So, Love That About You is actually one of those songs that we wrote a long time ago, and things kind of just show up on an album, and you kind of realize how important they are, and you don't really look back to the day you wrote it until you put the song out. You kind of blank out on some of those days when you have a good idea and things kind of start rolling. It just happens so fast, and I think it was one of those songs that kind of did happen pretty quick. I think it started with part of a track and kind of creating the idea and the sound. And then a lot of the lyric kind of went to the relationship that I was in at the time and touching on all these different things that you love about a person. And I think that's what really makes a song relate with a lot of people. So it was cool to see that live in the live show. But I actually wrote it with my buddy John Luke, who's here with me today. And every writer on that song kind of contributes maybe a melody and what they really think will kind of uplift the song. And I think we were just on an amazing idea and vibe that day, so it just turned out to be one of my biggest songs, and I'm just super thankful for that. So that's Love That About You.
The way you paint your nails to match the mood you're in. You think a rainy day means you get to stay in bed. You think Sprite tastes better from a drive-thru. 10 late to anything I'm on time to. You buy 3 pairs of shades, cause you're gonna lose 2. Ooh, girl, I love that about you. You know you can't do no wrong. Yeah, every time I'm around you, see a little bit of you that you don't. So unpredictable, you're so unforgettable, girl. So don't go changing no time soon, cause I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Oh girl, I love that about you. What's your favorite song? You change it every day. Just like your favorite drink. One day it's wine, then it's Tanqueray. You make thrift store clothes look brand new. Get bored, go get a new tattoo. Yeah, you're beautiful, you ain't got a clue. Ooh, girl, I love that about you. You know you can't do no wrong. Yeah, every time I'm around you, see a little bit of you that you don't. So unpredictable, you're so unforgettable, girl. So don't go changing no time soon, cause I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Oh girl, I love that about you. You know you can't do no wrong. Yeah, every time I'm around you, see a little bit of you that you don't. So unpredictable, you're so unforgettable, girl. So don't go changing no time soon, cause I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Yeah, I love that about you. Oh girl, I love that about you.
So my song Slower I actually wrote with Justin Ebach and Stephen Dale Jones, and it was about trying to capture a moment in my life from kind of college era and how I was raised in Wildwood, Missouri. But really what we kind of did back then was kind of just try to make the night last longer before curfew or things like that. And I think that kind of sentiment extends into my Nashville lifestyle at the time, and just really just staying to last call and just soaking in every moment and making it last as long as possible. So, you know, when you're co-writing with people that you don't really know that well sometimes, You can get an amazing song, or you can kind of take most of the right to kind of get to know each other, so that everyone can kind of lean on each other to write the best song possible that day. So SDJ was writing on a notepad, and I was like, why is this guy not typing anything? He's using pen and paper. And I thought that was crazy, because I'm writing on my phone, and you have Justin Ebach building a track out, and it's all kind of coming up with ideas. And I said the idea earlier, and then someone else said the idea, and then you kind of just move on to another idea, and then you don't know exactly what's happening. You try to write something else for a second, and when I came back in, I was like, what about slower? As if it was a new idea, even though it wasn't. And everyone's like, yeah. And so then we ended up writing slower, and we really tried to hit that cadence of, on the verses, making sure that you kind of get everyone uplifted, and you're kind of have that tempo, and then slow it down for a half a second so that the chorus kind of hits at that halftime vibe, where it really makes the word slower kind of mean something more, the way that the track and the way the song is built around the word, and slowing down time, that kind of thing, like I said earlier. So slower kind of became my first radio single, and it did so much for me, and I'm thankful for that, right? And looking back on it and talking about it now is awesome. So that's slower.
I could pull in killer lights in your driveway, walk you to the door and kiss you in the porch like a gentleman. Or we could chase a little magic before the sun comes up. Oh girl, there ain't no reason we gotta rush. Let's make this night move a little bit slower, girl, and take another lap around this old town, and let the radio take us where we wanna go. Get a little closer on the side of the road, somewhere where we know nobody's watching. Get this world revolving a little bit slower in the world tonight, just a little bit slower. I wanna see you laugh like that in the moonlight, let you call every shot in the dark like a gentleman. I love it what you do to me, yeah. So let it linger on. Let your kiss fall a little bit slower, girl, and take another lap around this old town, and let the radio take us where we wanna go. Get a little closer on the side of the road, somewhere where we know nobody's watching. Get this world revolving a little bit slower. World tonight, just a little bit slower, just a little bit longer. Lay back, play you a song, yeah. Making time freeze, make it all last. Holding on to every drop this moment's got. So let's make this night move a little bit. Make this night move a little bit slower, girl, and take another lap around this old town, and let the radio take us where we wanna go. Get a little closer on the side of the road, somewhere where we know nobody's watching. Get this world revolving a little bit slower in the world tonight, just a little bit slower, just a little bit slower in the world tonight, just a little bit slower, just a little bit slower.
So Nothing's Better is a very special song. If I think back on the day, I wrote it with Michael Whitworth and John Luke Carter, who's to my right. He's just here, whatever. And I remember we kind of built out the sound, and a lot of things come sometimes with a title, and I remember that the title kind of came, Nothing's Better Than Us Not Together, and it was like, well, that's cool. That sounds really like clever, kind of. And so it's like, how do you flip that to where it's like a song that's not bashing, an ex or an old boss or anything like that? I mean, not making it specifically about a she or anybody else. You kind of just, it's a you. So anybody in your life that's getting away from something negative, this is a positive anthem to basically start your life off in a better better way. So what a better time than 2021. But as cliche as that sounds, that day when the song kind of started, I think we were kind of chasing that idea of people want to feel positive about starting, flipping over a new leaf. And I remember that the chorus really came together very quickly. Nothing's better than us not together. And you kind of chase that, nursery rhyme kind of vibe where everyone wants to sing it because it sounds familiar, but it's new. And I think finding a melody like that is so important. And with that song, I think we really felt like we found something that people would want to sing along to. And that was so important when writing that song. And then the licks, the guitar licks and stuff, and the way that the production was done around it really helped shape the songwriting in that song in the room that day. So I'm super proud of what Nothing's Better has done and what it's going to do. And yeah, that's Nothing's Better.
You think you took the sun with you when you walked out. You think you stole the silver lining right out of my clouds. You thought that popping my tires would stop me getting around. Nah, you should see me now. No more of you calling and checking up on me, and it feels so good, feels so good. I'm telling you, nothing's better than us not together, 'cause the best kind of me is me without you. Hey! Pockets heavy with free time and money. This double turn single life is going down smooth. We were falling for love, and yeah, we thought it was something. Something was nothing. And nothing's better. Ain't nothing's better. You thought you took all the good out of that goodbye. I thought I'd bring you your things, but I just left them outside. You thought I'd see you looking Friday night fine and want one more try. Nah, I'm done being that guy, 'cause the feeling of freedom was watching you leaving. It feels so good, feels so good. I'm telling you, nothing's better than us not together, 'cause the best kind of me is me without you. Hey! Pockets heavy with free time and money. This double turn single life is going down smooth. We were falling for love, and yeah, we thought it was something. Something was nothing. And nothing's better. Ain't nothing's better. Ooh. Ain't nothing's better. Ain't nothing's better. Ooh. Nothing's better than us not together, 'cause the best kind of me is me without you. Pockets heavy with free time and money. This double turn single life is going down smooth. We were falling for love, and yeah, we thought it was something. Something was nothing. And nothing's better.